Good morning everyone. Myself Shilya Osmani, lecturer. I'm giving the information about the fabric structure, third semester subject. In that second unit, yarn twist and the yarn count. Today's session is second. Yesterday's session, in session 1, we have discussed about the objectives of the twist, what is a twist, importance of the twist, and the yarn count, how it influences the strength and the durability of the yarn. Yarn twist and the yarn count. Yarn twist. The amount of twist is an important factor in finished consumer goods. So, in the consumer goods or the fabric, after the fabric construction, the amount of the twist plays an important role. It determines the appearance as well as the durability and serviceability of the fabric. So, yarn twist determines appearance, how it appears, as durability as well as the serviceability of a fabric. Fine yarns require more twist than the coarse yarns. Already know you require the fine yarns. If it is a yarn is a finer, that yarn has a more twist than the coarser yarn. Coarser yarn requires less twist than the fine yarn. So, finer the yarn, more the twist, and the strength will be high. So, it determines, yarn twist determines the appearance, whether it is a fine or the coarse, durability, strength, and the serviceability of that fabric constructed by using that yarn. Yarn twist impacts the yarn. First, appearance. The yarn twist impacts appearance of the yarn, fineness of the yarn, strength of the yarn, and the absorption of the yarn. So, these are the impacts of the twist on the yarns. Twisting. Twisting in yarn and rope production process that binds fibers or yarns together in a continuous strand accomplished in spinning or playing operations. So, twisting in the yarn production or the rope production, it binds the fibers or the yarn together in a continuous strand, and it's accomplished in the spinning operations. So, in the spinning operations, what is the spinning? You already know in the first session, that is first unit, spinning and the types. Here, fibers are given a slack twist or the twist in the spinning process and forms a continuous strand, that is a yarn. The direction of the twist may be to the right, describes Z twist, or the left, describes as the Z twist. So, already is first session you know two types of twist, S and the Z. Here, the direction that if it is a right side, this is the direction, slant position, slope of the alphabet Z, it has a slope that is a right, it is known as the Z twist, or if it is in the left direction, it is a Z, S twist. So, it appears slope of the S and the Z letters, right and the left, you have to determine or identify the direction of the twist, that is S and the Z twist. Twist is simply the spiral arrangement of fibers around the axis of the yarn. So, twist is nothing but the spiral arrangements, turns given to the fibers around the axis of the yarn. Through twisting, the fibers are bound together and create a stronger yarn. By giving the twist to the fibers and binding the fibers to form a continuous strand, we can create the stronger yarns. The number of twists involved is normally referred to as turns per inch or turns per meter, according to the number of the twist, that is inch or the meter, TPI or the TPM. So, number of the twist involved is normally referred as the turns per inch or the turns per meter. In 1 inch, how many twists are there, or 1 meter, how many twists are inserted in that yarn, you can term as a referred as a TPI, that is a turns per inch, or TPM, that is turns per meter. The amount of twist also depends upon the type of the fabric to be woven. So, how the fabric is constructed by weaving process, it also impacts the amount of the twist. The yarns intended for soft surfaced fabric are given slack twist, that is loose twist. They are called as the soft twisted yarns. So yarns intended for the soft surfaced fabric, so appearance, if you touch it, feels the soft, that yarn has a slack twist. They are called as the soft twisted yarns. Yarns intended for smooth surfaced fabrics are given optimum twist. If it is a smooth, not the soft, not the hard, it is a smooth, it is given a optimum twist. Such twisted yarns contribute strength and smoothness and the elasticity. They also perform the good strength, smoothness and the elasticity. Yarns intended for crepe fabrics are given maximum amount of twist, which are also adds wrinkle resistance. So if the yarns are intended crepe fabric, that is crepe, already know that if you are given the maximum higher twist, that yarn is known as the, that is a crinkle effect. They are known as those yarns are known as the crepe yarns, already discussed in the first unit. In the same way, they also add the wrinkle resistance to that. So higher the twist, higher the amount of the twist given to that yarn, it crepe fabrics, it adds the wrinkle resistant to that fabric. Twist is the number of turns inserted per centimeter of yarn or thread produced. The number of twist is referred to as a turns per inch or turns twist per inch. So twist is already discussed. TPI, what is TPI? That is turns per or the twist per inch. See the diagram. It is a yes and there is a direction right and the left. It is the left, it is the right. According to the direction, you can, if you are holding in the vertical position, you can identify easily the direction and the type of the twist. You can easily identify the twists. Twist is the spiral arrangement of the fibers around the axis of the yarn. So twist is nothing but the spiral arrangement of the fibers around the axis of the yarn. The twist binds the fibers together and also contributes to the strength of the yarn. If the twist is high, the finer the yarn we will get and the strength of the yarn will be more, that is the stronger the yarn. So twist binds the fibers together and contributes to the strength of the yarn. The amount of twist inserted in a yarn defines the appearance and the strength of the yarn. Already you know that amount of the twist inserted in that yarn defines the appearance and the strength of that particular yarn. So you have to remember that finer the yarn, higher the twist and the stronger the yarn. It is TPI. Twist determines the appearance as well as the durability and serviceability of the fabric. So according to the twist given, you can determine the appearance and the serviceability and durability of that particular yarn. Fine yarn requires more twist than the coarse yarn. Already know fine yarns requires more twist than these coarse yarns. See the difference here. Fine, it is the coarse yarn. Here the twist per inch will be more than compared to these. These are less. This is a difference. Warp yarns are given more twist than the weft yarns. In the weaving process, we are using two types of yarns, warp and the weft yarns. So in that, warp yarns requires more twist than the weft yarns because of the abrasion it undergoes. Warp yarns in the loom, the warp yarns are fixed to the cloth into the warping. So those undergoes many abrasion resistance. These warp yarns requires the more twist. Because of more twist, it gives the higher strength or the stronger that yarn. So it requires, warp yarns requires more twist than the weft yarns. So this is about the twist. You understood? That is the, what is a twist, how it is expressed, TPI, how the twist affects the appearance, serviceability and the durability. So how it appears, if there are more twist, finer the yarn and stronger will be the that yarn. Now depending upon the twist given, that is coarser yarn, lesser twist, that is the loose twisted, finer yarn requires high twist, According to this, the strength also varies. These are indicated in the turns per inch or the turns per meter, that is a twist of the turns given TPI, TPM. These are the indications of the twist. Then according to this, the strength, durability and the appearance also differs. The amount of first MCQ, the amount of twist inserted in a yarn defines the dash and the dash of the yarn. Options: color and the texture. Second, fineness and the length. C, length and the weight. Last, appearance and the strength. So amount of the twist inserted in the yarn defines the what? Color and the texture? No. Fineness and the length? No. Length and the weight? No. So the last D option is the correct answer, that is appearance and the strength. The amount of the twist inserted in the yarn defines the dash and the dash, that is appearance and the strength of that yarn. Second, fine yarns require dash twist than the coarser yarn, that is fine yarns requires less twist, no twist or the more twist. Fine yarns requires, you already know that fine yarns requires more twist and the stronger, that is more. C is the right answer. So answers are first up. For the first question, B is the right option. For the second, C is the right option. Say true or false. The amount of twist inserted in a yarn defines the appearance and the strength of the yarn, whether it is a true statement or the false statement. You have to understand. First understand the meaning of that sentence. The amount of the twist inserted in a yarn defines the appearance and the strength of the yarn, whether it is a true or false. Yes, it is a true. The amount of the twist defines the appearance and the strength. Second, the number of twists involved is normally referred to as the turns per inch or the turns per meter. So inserted in referred as the TPI, turns per meter or the inch, whether it is a true statement or the false statement. So this is also true because TPI is indicated, that is a twist per inch or the twist per meter. Those two statements are true statements. Next assessment, you have to write the answers, descriptive answer for these three questions. Define twist. You have to give the definition of the twist. Second, write the importance of the twist. What is the importance of the twist? You have to write. Next, what is the meaning of the TPI? You have to write what is the meaning of TPI. These are the questions you have to write. Thank you.